introduce what quantum project is and your role?
So quantum is we call it a blockchain platform. We build the technology based on Bitcoin and also based on the Ethereum virtual machine, and with our own innovation, like quantum is a proof of stake. So we targeted to become a better blockchain platform for the future business, for the future decentralized applications. Yeah. So right now my role is like I'm the originally founder of the quantum project, and then we find another two co-founders. Yeah. So right now my main work is leading the quantum project to fulfill our long-term target. Is like we want quantum become one of the most influential blockchain platform in the next 3-5 years. Yeah.
What do you see for quantum 5 or 10 years from now?
Yeah, so in 5 or 10 years, I will see quantum can become a very good platform for the developers to develop their blockchain applications. Not only decentralized application, I think beyond the decentralized application, we will see some blockchain-based application. It's not really decentralized because the blockchain is becoming more and more layered blockchain. Like I mean, the basic layer is really decentralized, and then we have the layer 2 solution. Some of the layer 2 solutions, they can be a little centralized, so they can offer you a better service, a high frequency service. Yeah. So in the long term, I can see quantum become a very basic infrastructure for developer to build the blockchain applications, and for the user, they can use quantum as a trust service. They can deploy their smart contracts on quantum very easily, and they can start their own business on quantum too. Yeah. So that's the long-term plan. It's like an infrastructure for the software industry. Yeah.
So the third question, quantum nodes recently grew to over 7,000 worldwide.
Yes.
What does that mean for decentralization, security, and adoption? When do you think the quantum node count as going to pass Bitcoin?
Yeah, it's a good question. Yeah, so the reason why quantum nodes are growing so fast, part of the reason is because quantum is a proof of stake network. So it's more easier for the individual user. You can run quantum nodes in your own personal computer, but it's very hard to do this on Bitcoin network because Bitcoin is a proof of work. So right now the Bitcoin full nodes mainly run by some service provider or by the mining pool. But quantum, everyone have the right to join the network and run a quantum node. Yeah, I think the full nodes is very good for decentralization and for a global community. We made some statistics data. We got some statistics data on the full nodes information. We have people from more than 65 countries are running the quantum network. Yeah, so it's really good to become a global network. Yeah.
What are your plans for scaling for block size and Lightning Network?
Yeah, so I mean the blockchain people already start to realize the blockchain have some problems on the TPS. I mean the problem happened for a reason, because like a Bitcoin, it's a global ledger. So the Bitcoin, when you do a transaction, you need all the peers, all the full nodes to verify the transaction. So for sure it's gonna be slower than when you are using the banking service, because the bank only have one server to verify the transaction, but the Bitcoin have like a 10,000 server same time to verify the transaction. So it's gonna be slow. Yeah. So then, but the Bitcoin, you know, I mean for the blockchain industry, they are targeted for more fairness rather than more efficiency. So the fairness is more important for the blockchain industry. So you have the full right to get the full information on blockchain. So, but still we need to solve the efficiency problem. That's a reason why people wanted some like a scaling solution. They wanted for the Lightning Network. For quantum, I mean Bitcoin already released the alpha version, the C Lightning of the Lightning Network. So quantum, since we are compatible with the Bitcoin technology, so we can easily port from the Bitcoin Lightning Network to the quantum Lightning Network. Yeah, so we are working on this already. Yeah, and also like For quantum, we developed a new technology. We call it the quantum decentralized governance protocol. So we put the initial parameters of the blockchain network, like a block size, gas limit, gas price. So if the quantum network become very busy, we can easily update the network. So to solve the scaling problem. So we have different solutions. Yeah.
I know one of your big projects this year is the x86 virtual machine. What languages will that enable for quantum smart contracts? And how will this benefit distributed application development on quantum?
Yeah, so we already started the x86 since last year. I think we're gonna release this in 2 or 3 months. Yeah, so it's almost finished right now. Almost finished. Yeah. So the x86, I think it's have a lot of potential because right now when we are doing smart contracts, we need to use EVM. We need to use the Solidity, the major smart contracts programming language. But Solidity itself is a very young programming language. The EVM is a new design. There's still some like bugs, still some like disadvantages of the new ecosystem. So, but the x86 is based on the x86 like the classic architecture of all the modern like computer science. So it's more mature and it can support more like majority programming language like C language, C++, Rust, Python. Yeah, so all the majority programming language, you can use it to do the smart contracts. Yeah, so that can really lower the barrier for the developer to build their smart contracts on quantum. And I think it can also help extend the blockchain industry to more developer in the future. So I think it's gonna be a very good virtual machine for the whole industry. Yeah.
So last question for you. Anything you want to tell quantum investor in Korea?
Okay. Yeah, so I wanted to say, I mean, right now the cryptocurrency market is a speculation market. Yeah, that's a truth. Yeah, so but still we need to see the long-term value of the blockchain, and also for everyone, no matter you are doing any investment to any project, yeah, to try to educate yourself first. Yeah, try to understand what you are investing, and try to understand the technology logics behind the blockchain. Yeah, and also I hope more developer from Korea they can know quantum, they can learn quantum, and we are very welcome to have more developers in Korea. So hope they can join the quantum ecosystem. Yeah.